Hello, Skip the Wolf here. So, I'm just gonna stream and stuff in this video. I'm just gonna chill out in this video. So, whatever. Probably show some CDs and stuff. I don't know. This is pretty much what I'm gonna do. So that's fine. That's pretty much it. So that's something fell over here. That's it. It's my CD collection. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. As you can see here, I have a ton of CDs. This is my CD collection. I've actually been taking a break from getting CDs this week, but hopefully I'm going to go back into it. I got this one today. Took a few months. This one right here took months for me to get this CD, but it's in my collection, so that's pretty cool. It's not from a well-known band, but whatever. This band actually is a German band. They eventually became a band named the Intersphere, which I have an album from. This is when they were known as Hesslers. So that's cool that I finally got this in the mail today. That was a surprise when I saw this show up. Yeah, here's the back, side, spine. Yeah, whatever. It's a pretty good album. This is available on Spotify as the it's labeled as the Interspheres album. So I found this for very cheap too. So eBay had copies that were $7 or something like that. So yeah, you get to see how expansive my CD collection is. I have a couple of other albums like that are from rare artists, not well known about artists that everyone knows about, like Deftones and stuff like that, and Chevelle. I just recently, my most recent videos were of Chevelle, because they had Near Tias come out. Of course, that album's pretty good. I'm just gonna go through it. Yeah, so this is pretty much. Not sure what CD to pull out first. Yep, this is all. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what band to do next for the CD collection. Because of course, I tried to do a Seether one a week ago, but the video, I don't know what happened. I was lucky enough to get that Contortionist one out there to the world, even though I said in the video that the camera was going out of focus and then all this stuff had happened. When I was trying to do the video, I usually record several videos beforehand, kind of first takes or whatever. I do first takes. Sometimes it is kind of annoying, and then I finally get it right. like because I'm using my phone to record and stuff like that, like which is beside the point. But like, there's like I was thinking, Cedar definitely Seven Dust. I'm definitely going to do at some point because I have all of Chevelle's album. I mean, and of course, I have all Seven Dust's albums. Sorry about that. And up here on the shelf, I have all of Trivium's albums now. So I was going to show those at some point. Um, and Demon Hunter. Like, I don't have Songs of Death and Resurrection yet, but when I get that, I'll probably do a collection video. I know that Demon Hunter does have a confirmed new album coming out at some point because like it's called Exile or something like that. Like I'm not sure when that will come out because they haven't like confirmed about that. Like I would like to. It would probably most likely be Songs of Death and Resurrection. I get that, and then I do the collection video for that. Like, and when I get all the Architects albums, I'll probably do CD collection on them too because like I have every album from them except Nightmares and Root. Nightmares is the one that's kind of hard to find for a good deal. So that's kind of unfortunate that happened. Like I'm trying to look through and see what like all these CDs here, like maybe 311 since I have a ton of 311 albums. I'm only missing one from them. And I don't really listen to 311 that much anymore, but like I do like them and all that stuff, so whatever. Maybe Nirvana, I could do Nirvana. Thousand Foot Crutch, maybe. I think I have enough Thousand Foot Crutch in here. I do have every Korn album as well, like, but I don't know when I would do that. Korn I'm just casually into. I'm not like super huge into him. I do. The reason why I collect an entire discography from a band is because like for archival reasons. I don't collect like it's not that I'm super big. It's just for archival reasons. Like it's not some bands I have all their CDs of. I'm not even that big of a fan of as much, but it is for archival reasons. Like I want to archive all of their CDs. Like of course, bands like Deftones, Chevelle, like even Red. Like yeah, I'll collect all their CDs because I'm a big fan of them. But like other CDs here, other like bands like Korn or something like that I'm just casually into, like those are for archival reasons. But I still do have a lot of appreciation, of course, for all the bands. Every band, most of the bands that I have in this collection that I have appreciation for. There's some that are like overflow, like that have been moved to another area in my room. But like for this is like what I have that like isn't overflow stuff. So I think that's good. Disturbed, I might do. I have pretty much every Disturbed album in here. I might do one for them because I do like some Disturbed. So yeah. Uh, I have a lot of diverse stuff too. Foo Fighters, maybe. I'm more casually into Foo Fighters. I'm not huge. I'm not like the biggest diehard Foo Fighters, but I do have I do have their studio albums at least. So that's cool, I guess. Um, I'm just looking. I could do a video on like rare bands. I could like I said with the C that I just showed, like some rare bands like that. I could do a video like celebrating like some of the more lesser known bands like Edgewater or like Matic Gravity or like Pulse Ultra. Like those are some really good bands out there. They only made like a couple one album, one or two albums, and then they just like made it. I could do 10 underrated like bands of the 2000s or something. Like I bet that would be pretty. That would be a pretty fun video to make. Like I guess I could do 10 guilty pleasure albums too. Like because I have Nickelback up here. I even have like. Sadly, I do have some Five Finger Death Punch in my collection. Not any of their newer stuff because their newer stuff, well, is trash in my opinion. But I do have their first three, and obviously I don't put them on the shelf because I don't like as a whatever. I don't put them on the shelf. That's for sure. Like maybe they would be in the guilty pleasure. I even have two Limp Bizkit CDs. So yeah, I gotta own up to it. I guess make fun of me all you want, but whatever. Like one thing is for sure, I don't have any Trap CDs. Those are because Trap sucks. Trap is one of those bands now where I'm just like, they are awful. I don't have any Marilyn Manson CDs, thank goodness. Because Marilyn Manson sucks. I like. I didn't even think he was that good before all the allegations and all this stuff came out, and then whatever. I don't have. So I'm like, thank goodness I don't have that in my collection. Like, so yeah, the guilty pleasures and back to the point. Like, I could do some guilty pleasure albums like that I have. I could do all of that stuff really. Like, I would just have to look more at what is actually a guilty pleasure. Like, if I really do have 10 albums that are like are notorious for being terrible or something, I could do that. Like I could do 2020 albums. I have like albums of each year that I have. That would be a fun project. You know, like, and on the subject of rare, like I could show albums that I have that are like now selling for extremely rare, like high prices, and ones that are like hard to get that I have in my collection. Like I have a couple of CDs that are like now almost like extremely hard to find. Like I have this CD from a band named Lift Point, for example. Let me show you that real quick. This CD right here, it's kind of a weird digipack. Like it's this, it looks like this, but like you turn it and it's like the cover. I think it's like an eyelash or something on the cover or something like that. But like Lift Point, this is an underrated band. That's the side of it, and it's one of those where yeah, it's one of those where the text is pointing upward on the spine, not downwards. Most bands do it downwards, but like this one does it upwards because I don't know why. It's an independent band. Like it's very hard to find any of these CDs out in the wild. I'm just gonna show you. Like, there, that's what it looks like right here. So I could put this in this. I could put this, for example, in that screen. And there's also some other bands I could do that with. Like I have I'll just try to look here, look closer at what I actually have that would be good for that collection, for that like rare albums video, if I ever made it. Like I'm just trying to look. I'm just trying to see here. So I don't think there is anything. Well, of course there is some, but like not off the top of my head. I'm trying to look. Like, so there definitely is some stuff I could show. Like, here's a good example. Up here. Aster, that's another bit. That's another one of those rare, not really heard about bands. And here, this is a CD here. They have Currency. This is pretty good. Oddly enough, like, this is like kind of weird. This is the back side, and it's like the thinner side. And then this is like the thicker side. I don't know how to explain it better than that. Like, this is what it looks like here. Found this at Second Spin back when Second Spin was open. So, yeah. That was a pretty good find, too. I saw that there. I was like, oh my goodness, I must get this. It's pretty. Because probably never find it again if I don't get it. So, whatever. And I did listen to that album and I liked it a lot. So, yeah. I also have Modern Echo. That's another band. If I can find it here. I have this one here, Elan Vital. I think it's like Elan Vital, Elan Vital, whatever, however you pronounce it. It's an EP, basically. I have that. This is what the inside of it looks like. Also have their album as well. I'll pull that down. Spirit in the Machine. Right here. Same Digipack style as the other one here. Yeah. And all of these are rock bands because, rock bands. Yeah. There's tons of others here that I could probably do add for that video. Like, and I know this isn't related, but like I did put, I'll show you with nothing more. Few Not Fleeting CD. I found this at the first store, of course. And this was before it was more common to find this. Like, I think the band, if I'm not mistaken, has actually sold copies of this for less. But like, this was back when it wasn't. Like, this is, I think this might be an original copy. Like, here's the spine of it. I saw this, like, are you shitting me? Are you for real? Like, you can't be serious. Like, this CD is actually available here. And, like, so, like, it was kind of like a reaction, like, where, oh, I must get this. I see this there, and I'm like, yes. Like, you don't expect to find stuff like this in just any thrift store. Like, usually it's like a lot of Christian stuff that's there. It's like a lot of like lesser known stuff, like. But you don't find stuff like that at a thrift store. Like you won't find some of this stuff around. Like, you're not gonna find like a Mastodon album or a Carnival album, especially at a thrift store. But you'll probably find something from U2 or like REM or something like that. I saw a meme one time where it was like a chart of what's easier to find at a thrift store. Like, if you go grocery store hunting for CDs, like what's the easiest to find, that goes down to like which tier, like yeah, that's pretty cool. Like yeah, so that's my CD wall here. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that I've acquired over the years. I've been collecting since like late 2008, as far as I'm concerned. That's actually a pretty good time to be collecting. Like, I could go on about this for longer and longer and longer, but I just wanted to just do this because, like, it's just a random video. Like, because I did want to record a video tonight, but, like, I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood. So, whatever. Back over here. There we go. And so, yeah. I'll probably put up something for this channel pretty soon. Like, since March 7th, since it's going to be St. Patrick's Day pretty soon, I might do a video about, now that comes to my mind, like albums with like green cover, with green like cover artwork. Like, Yes is Close to the Edge, I got that. Weezer's Green album, I recently got that. Dread's Catch Without Arms, I know was a green cover. So, yeah, there's a couple others that fit that description too that it would show. Figure 11's Tip, I have that on CD. Yeah. So, yeah. Surprisingly, it did take 22 minutes to, well, probably longer than that to make this video, but I just wanted to show that. It's 10 o'clock right now where I live, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So, just a little update on to see how I'm doing and stuff like that. And there will be videos coming. I'm also, when my stimulus check gets here, I'm planning on getting a better camera, for one. Like a 4K camera would be pretty cool. Like, because I don't just want to rely on this all the time to film. And also, I do run out of space a lot, so I don't want to just revolve on that to film my videos. Like, I want to have a better camera. Like, this camera's good as it is. Like, this camera right here is very good. Like, the camera on this phone is good. But I want something that's actually a camera, not just a phone. Like, just to make my content better, just to make all of my videos, like have that much more appeal and whatever. Like, I'm not asking for people to watch or anything like that. I just want to just be more confident in what I do here. I started like recording videos and stuff on YouTube, like again, because I want to be more comfortable with doing that. Because for the longest time, like I wasn't like I wasn't that comfortable like hearing my own voice and things like that. Like me being autistic, I guess that's kind of normal for autistic people to not be. I guess I'm not sure. Yeah, I started that because one of my New Year's resolutions was to overcome my, like, hearing my voice in a video, like, being able to record videos and stuff like that. Like, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job here. Like, because, like, there was a long gap where it wasn't really that much content per se. Like, I was doing all kinds of stuff, like, when I first started this channel, for one, it was just me doing vocal covers and like like movie dubs and stuff like that. Like, which a lot of you people on DeviantArt that watch me, like DeviantArt and YouTube, more than likely, a lot of you people did watch those videos back in the day. Like when I would do Lady in the Tramp, do fan dubs and stuff like that. Like when I would like post me dubbing Bambi 2, which my voice does not. I would not do that now, like Bambi 2. I would not dub Bambi or anything like that nowadays. But like that was me having fun back in the day. Like like those movies, Lady and the Tramp 2, Bambi 2, they were safe havens for me. Like and all the stuff that I was doing before, like with the guitar covers and stuff like that, with the me recording the videos and me doing fan dubs and stuff like that. Might actually do reactions to those like old videos because they I keep them up because like it's good for archival reasons. Basically, I could it's even though I'm not the best, I wasn't the best back then. Like the vocal covers, like especially weren't that good. Like like I might even react to those for like fun. Like and there's all kinds of videos here, like videos of my dogs and stuff like that. Like the one that passed away, Petey, may he rest in peace. Lacey is still alive. Whatever. There's tons of stuff like here, like that I had fun with back in the day. Like um, I have Alpha and Omega videos. That's an underrated like thing. And, like I did a video where I drew Angel from Lady and the Tramp 2. That was good. And then you go up here, like of course the unboxings that I did back in the day, like the Deftones one where I said, "Oh, I'm against buying explicit albums and all that stuff." Like whatever. Like your opinion on who. Like I have bought some explicit albums though. Like it's not really that big of a deal for me anymore. Like it used to be. Like back then, I was living in a much stricter environment. I'm still living here with my parents, like with my mom, but like I decided over the years that I want to have more freedom to do whatever I want, and so like this whole thing is exclusive to me. Like no one else has to really like enjoy, like really partake in that. But like a lot of the stuff that I do is for my own good, not for my own pleasure and all that stuff. Like so anyway, like it was like vocal covers back in the like occasional like Lady and the Tramp themed videos, like doing like fan dubs of stuff, like where I would like, and then like after all that, then came all the Zootopia videos that I did because Zootopia was a big thing for me. I did like parodies and stuff like that because I had a video editing movie maker, and I would make parodies and all this stuff like, and then the VHS parodies became a big series that I did here. Like, and I wasn't even on camera at all whatsoever. I was just doing parodies. I was just doing like these video edits and stuff like that. Like, and that kept my attention for the longest time. Like doing those parodies. And I did bring the guitar covers back for a while, and then I didn't. And then I just got kind of like whatever, like parodies, opening to tapes or whatever. And then after the last VHS parody that I did, then all that kind of stopped because I was just doing all kinds of random stuff on here, like videos of my dogs, reverse videos. Like it wasn't much. Like, and I still like the vid. Obviously, I do like a lot of what I was doing, but it wasn't me talking in front of the camera. It was just me showing whatever. Until 2021 came along, and then I changed my name from that old name, Simbakota 4444, which wasn't that good of a name, to Scamp the Wolf, which is what you know me by now. And then now I've been doing all these videos where I have spoken on camera, and I have, in the case of the streams, been showing my face. So, a lot of improvement going on here, of course. I even spoke a little bit in the New Year's video that I did. Like, so yeah, and like in the video from 2011 where it was New Year's, I spoke in that. Like, that was before any of this really happened. And then the New Year's 2021 video, and then of course I've been doing my CD collection stuff. I've been doing all kinds of miscellaneous videos. I've been doing like the first two streams though weren't of me speaking or anything. Like, they were just random shooting the shit kind of stuff with the guitar and all that stuff, and me drawing and stuff. And then when I listened to Demon Hunter and Chevelle albums on stream, and I'm going to be doing one for Era's new album this week actually, on Thursday night. I spoke in that, of course. So there you go. And then I would like to show my face more and talk. I would use my YouTube channel as a way to, like, for people who to get to know me more. If you're from YouTube or if you're from DeviantArt or something like that, like, I would like to just do that more. So I hope that everybody here, everybody who has watched one of my videos or like done anything like that, has enjoyed that. I really hope that everybody who has been involved with me in some way enjoys something, or at least appreciates it or something. Like, and if you've been sticking around since the early days of me doing this, then good luck to you, because those videos probably were not the best, I have to say. Especially the vocal covers. If you tolerated that, then good luck, because, that's just really what it is. So I think I might end it. I might end this now. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I know I didn't intend for this to be very long, but yeah. So that's all I have to say. This is Scamp the Wolf signing off. Take care, everybody. You have a good night.